sardine keys and whiskey grants. Made of silence and toothless brands. Plays the keys when he speaks in sales. Well, I'll be back with an iron beer, then shotgun shells in a bandolier. Cotton stands and dirty boots. I'm riding out my last good turn. Like it's spitting out. Oh, I gotta spit in this fucking fast mouth. Like it's spitting out.
Now all these trees right here down is wind damage.
I keep thinking I hear subtle movement every so often.
What do you do?
I thought so.
That's bad.
How about these rocks the way they are, though?
Now that's someone set them there.
Oh.
Someone set them. That does not go there. That does not go there. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever find any rock structures?
No, not up in here.
That's something I've never come across either, is a rock stacking or anything
Well,
like that.
Connie found 3 on the creek.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's got pictures of them. Well, look, sumac. Sarsaparilla. I did bring a bag, so when we go down through the woods, we'll stop and pick on them and cut them, and we got a bag to put them in for you.
All right. Yeah, I think the old lady's going to like that.
This is an old one. Once they get this big and start doing like this,
Yeah.
the root is no good.
You'd have to be a squash to pull it out anyhow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
All through there.
All up through there. All down through there. We'll walk down through there. Start to see precision in there. Directional brake. Bend, directional brake. Directional brake. All through there. Directional. This is what I go up to when I have them squashes following me. And they zigzag and everything because they're hidden. They're up there and they're down here. I come up in here, it's first day of spring goblin, I'm standing here, and I had 4 squatches that I found that I saw at the truck down here at the park spot. I come up in here and almost just about daylight, I saw the same 4 set I was about 50 yards down that way, follow me. I told them, hey dude, I'm hunting turkey. They just went their direction. I told them I'm hunting turkey and they left me. They knew what I was doing after I told them. So
they know, don't they?
But they still kept an eye on me though.
That's something else. People don't think that they understand English.
They can speak it.
Yes, they can.
Like I said, the mother is an ancient human.
Yep.
The father is an ancient unknown human. But they don't know what it is yet. But it is human because science has already proved, due to 1,000 years of close breeding, I have the DNA report on my phone. Due to 1,000 years of close breeding, it has been proven conclusively that Sasquatch is ancient human to modern human. This comes from every government lab in the United States and around the world. 12 countries come together. And there you go right there. Right there.
Oh yeah. It's all woven in there, ain't it?
Look at the bends and bows all back up through there.
Yeah.
We're so used to it, it's like every day for us. We don't pay attention to it. But we do notice, like right here, look how they sewed it all together. They put a pine limb. Where's the pine at? Where? Right there, right there. They laid that pine limb. Look how they did it. You got this one bent over this way. You got that one bent this way. And you got a limb, oak limb right here going on top and underneath. And the pine limb going underneath this one here, going straight out and curved around.
Yep.
That's the structure. They do this right here too. All right, now, what you see from here up is Squatch Heaven, is what they do. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bricks galore.
Yeah. We're just visiting your home. Come join us if you want. See, when you get up there so far, it drops down, then comes up on a ridge. That comes down that way because there's a pine thicket at the top of the ridge there. You know what I'm saying? And if there's enough juveniles in the active, they'll throw rocks at us.
That'd be
That
cool.
can happen in a couple of years.
That's the one time when having rocks thrown at you is actually cool.
Right there. Right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
All that right there, sewed in together. The bend and the tree break. That tree right there is not heavy enough to bend that other one. Look, they're the same. Well, that's just a little bit bigger rounder at the base than that one is. But look how they did it. Look how it's sewed in right there.
There's the break. The bend. So much to see.
Huh?
I said so much to see. Wow.
All right. See, here's the zoom I got. Hey man, they're draining my battery. I
I
had a
lost
full
the bar.
charge.
I've already lost the bar myself.
No, I mean I'm down to. Come here. Look right center of that screen.
Oh, you're in the red.
Yeah, see the screen right there? Wait a minute. Look right there.
Yep.
See that?
Yep.
Zoom up her with your camera or your camcorder. Right dead straight. Let's see. Go up. Right there. Where'd it go? Right. Over there. I see it. There it is right there. Right there. See right in the center of the screen?
Okay, where the bend is, where do I go from there?
There's a tree in front and a bend behind it.
Okay,
Bend goes from left to right.
okay.
I can't believe that motherfucker. Shit. That was a full battery when I pulled up in here.
That's crazy.
Where's the shit now? You see it? Kinda. Come right here where I'm at.
You want to do it?
Come, yeah, here, hold this. Alright, back zoom up. Oop, wrong one. Back zoom up right here. There we go, right there. Right there. Oops. Where'd it go? Straight ahead. What the hell's that? Tree. Right there. Right there.
Oh.
That's one right there.
Holy shit. I think I zoomed in on that once too.
That's a squatch. That's a juvie.
That's right behind that bend, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a juvie. I want to see if you can take a picture of it. All right, go back to where you seen it. If you want to, zoom in and take a picture of it. Ooh, right here. I'll keep it right. I'll keep it right. And where'd it go? Right there. Right there, behind that leaf.
Here's that.
There you go.
Okay, take it. I know I moved.
That's all right, come on. Move up.
Got to stop.
Right there. Let me see what you're looking at. Right
That's
there
him,
in the
man.
center, right there in the center. See him move? Right there.
Yeah.
See him move? Look at the leaves around him, and you could see him.
Now I know.
Sassafras. You can make tea. You can make tea. You can make coffee. You can make candy. And it's also medical purpose. You dry it out, and you crush it up, and you boil it, and you drink it. And it has medical purposes. Like when you make coffee, it's a stimulant to relax you. And Jason's a witness on how it tastes and how it affected him last night.
It is good, and you will sleep good on it as well. Help you relax.
That right there is about 2 months supply for you.
Yeah, it is.
But we'll keep on going.
All right.
See, what I do, I look for particular plants, the way they are. Like you got this one here, it's kind of thick. So we go over here to the stem and we pull it like that. Take and open it up. Now, what I do is I shave here. I smell it, so I don't smell it there. Come down here. There we go, right there. So I have to start right here in the center. Cut it. Then around. Cut it. I don't cut myself. Cut it like this. And you break it. And you could do it this way. You take and twist it. Well, actually, any way you want to, it don't make a difference. As long as you get the root. And this is what they make A&W root beer with. There you go. All right, here, close it, leave it. We'll get some more later. There's an old squash tree right here. Goes right through there. Right up there, you got a dead branch that's been broke. Right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, listen, find a good spot to go down. Now, that right there just goes up and goes around, but it comes out. You know where we saw the guy and kid yesterday? Right across the road ahead, that sign goes up the hill. If you follow on around and come through the thicket and go straight through the thicket, you come out on that logging road, it goes on top of the mountain. That's what that trail is across that camp. Where it starts to drop, there's a hollow that goes right up here. When you go around that bend right here up there, that's the first of the hollow. And it comes right down and it bows right on around and goes right back down towards Candy Field.
Natural or squatch?
Natural.
And Fred knows, guys, he's been researching these woods for 41 years.
2 bends right there. Got the upper one. Boat over, and you got the little one kind of going that way, but they're all sewed in together right there.
You know, 41 years in the same place, man. There can't be very many people done that. I sure don't know any.
Look, there's another trail right there. There's a trail right here. Now these are deer trails, but Squatches use deer trails because it's the easiest route. Right? Okay.
Makes sense.
There's a footprint right there. Down that hollow. They hide in that hollow and going up on that ridge right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I couldn't believe last night we almost got bit and fucking never moved. I thought it was mushrooms when I first saw it before I walked on by.
It did look like some kind of crazy looking mushroom.
Yeah.
I'll have to search it on the video, but I bet we caught it when we didn't see it going in, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, I looked right at it, I was like, this mushrooms. Because usually there's mushrooms rotting in on the trail. But when I come back, I look at it again, I go, wait a minute. That's why I had to go, that's a fucking rattlesnake. Give me that stick.
Yep.
Now you can see a bear's been down through here too. Because a deer will leave
How
little...
can you tell a bear?
Right here. There's his toes right there. Their toes are like this here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Here's the toes, the pad right in here, and the hair goes around it. That's that big sow. That's a big bear. That's probably about a 400, 500 pounder. Maybe not even that, well, not that heavy, but it's big.
What's the best thing to do should we run across that bear?
Just stand there. Because when he smells you, he's going to be running the other direction, wide open. Now the female sow, she will not run. If she's foraging, she'll stop and she'll look right at you. And if she knows who you are, because she knows who I am, because I don't mess with her, and she'll turn back around and keep going. And I'll just say, sorry, and I will turn around and go back the way I came, just to keep from crossing her.
Mm-hmm.
But back then she was having cubs, so she ain't having cubs now. So that tells me she's too old. So she'll probably die by a hunter, or she'll die in the cave. Oh, that was your phone.
Yeah, my phone going on.
Right now we're following the trail.
There's a little break.
Uh-huh. Right there's a big deer. See the X right there? See, look on the ground right there. See right there? How it's kind of dug around a little bit right there. You can see how flat it is, and just in that one spot. That's where that's where they'll take and lay a baby when they go foraging, and, like a newborn, and they'll lay it right there.
It's kind of walled in, ain't it?
Right. And that way the adults, that no one can see it. But they'll stay close enough to keep an eye on her. Or there'll be another one, a nanny if you want to call it, watches the baby while the parents go foraging. And they put them in spots like that. That's why it's got that little X right there. It's a marker for daybed. Now here's something wild. Right here. Yeah. The boat.
Oh yeah, it's like a sideways bend. I've seen a few of them.
And if you're ever out by yourself, man, keep out on top of pine trees. Because
like
they have a
pines?
tendency to climb trees and watch you from a long distance.
I don't think I have much in the way of pines in my area.
Any kind of tree that's up high, thick, and there's leaves on it.
I
They're
got
gonna
some
get up
big
there and
ones.
watch you, even though they sit there behind a tree that's bigger, and they'll sit behind and go. Every time you look, they'll just duck back behind it because it's wide enough to where you can't see him because the tree's wide and he's skinny. They do that shit. We learned that in Coach King Ridge a couple years ago. See right here where they cross? They go right up that hollow right there. See that?
Yep.
We're gonna cross here and we're gonna go straight down. Cause this it's gonna be getting mega thick in there. Okay. Go through here. What I just found.
Made me jump.
Crow call. God damn.
Sounds just like one.
I got a crow call. Ha 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 ha. Take it back over to back there in the netting. Take it back in the netting. I use that for turkey.
Sounds just like a damn crow.
Huh?
Made me jump.
Wow. Right here. Toe prints.
Yep.
Right there.
You can see it
There's a
good from
footprint
here.
right there. There's a footprint right here.
Yep, right up that hill.
Right here. This is left foot. In step, toes right along through here, come down through here. From here, so we're talking 11 and a half inches. That's a male because he's got a wide heel.
Awesome.
It's nice to be a tracker, man, to see this shit. Let's go up here and walk down. Time to come through here. This is a what they call a semi-day bed, but it's nice because it's got shade tree and they can relax.
Yeah, they can just chill out here.
Yeah. And they can watch everything around them. That's why I like it up here because look how thick it is. Can't no one see them.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't seeing up here. No way.
See if we can find a butt print.
That's what I was just thinking. I found some in my area before.
Okay, won't you look at this? Look right here. Look right here. Now, look right there. See the split right here? See it goes around right through here,
Yep.
like that, and that goes around like that.
Man, that's a big one, ain't it?
That's a big female. Because a male, you'll see where the sack sits. Female, you won't.
Yeah.
That's butt prints. That's probably about a 16-footer.
Yeah, those leaves are really compressed.
Uh-huh.
You can tell.
That's the first time I've looked for a butt cheek in I don't know how long. I mean, I've seen some perfect ones. Little ones all the way up to big massive ones. That one me and Paul found in Connie's area, you could see where he's been sitting there for a while because he moved his ass around. Down about 5 feet down below, you see where he dug his heels. You know, kind of dug his heel in the grass like it just sit to get comfortable.
Let's see the compression there, guys. Now look up here. They're all nice and fluffy.
Yep.
And my battery went back down to 1 bar again.
Right up there.
Yeah.
Stop zapping the phone, please. Be good. Don't be a bad boy or a bad girl. Y'all stop it. Now the bars.
1.
We're gonna have to get out of here.
And maybe just come back. Awesome. Sasquatch playground, huh?
Tell people when you video something like this, come over here on this side And look how everything is attached. That way you see one side, then you see the other side, then you can explain. Now look how it's crossed with that limb right there. It's attached to the tree. Look how they're like this. This piece right here is going up. This piece right here is bending right on over.
Yep.
And this piece right here is inside that one. That's how you distinguish a structure, because you cannot pick that up out of that fork.
Oh no, I bet you it's too heavy anyway. No, hell no.
They shove it down in there. They go like this. They go. They shove it down in there.
Oh yeah, that's airtight.
Yep.
And where did this even come from?
Try to find the root on that thing. Dig around and see if you can find the root or if it's broke.
Looks like it's broke.
So it was pushed over into that fork right there. Normally, the way this is positioned, it would have hit that little tree right there and pushed outside. But you can tell this has been pushed in there.
Yep.
To watch. Snapping boat over top of one coming up this way on that one. This right here is a double break. Very interesting, huh?
It is.
There's a break right up there. You ready to show you head?
Yep.
But you notice everything that they're hitting is sassafras.
It is, ain't it?
Everything you see is sassafras. A root, a oak every now and then, but most of it's sassafras. See, this is sassafras, but it's mixed with something else. Or in other words, it's like a potweed. You got the leaves, and all of a sudden, bam, it goes from 5 to 7 stems. It goes from like 5 leaves to 7 leaves on the marijuana plant. This goes from 1 to 3. That's how you can tell sassafras. If you look around, you can see it everywhere.
Yeah. There, all over the place.
Trying to figure out if we get to one spot we can cut over and come straight down. Well, we'll see it anyway, baby. Around the take it, you're gonna see that big oak all sitting on the end. That's probably pretty cool.
I just hear a knock.
What?
Sound like a knockoff that
Yeah,
way.
you heard a knock. They're telling everybody, they're here, they're coming, run!
Yep. Here they come.
Now, if we follow this ridge back up, takes it up in the pine foot. On top.
Big old root ball.
Oh yeah. side of it. We've been parallel for the last hour.
Yep. There's an old break.
Yeah.
And you're right, this place is loaded with sassafras.
I'm telling you, it always has been.
I like this mountainous environment.
Yeah, me too. That's why I moved. I looked. Dad has been here all the while.
It's a nice switch from my urban area, you know. They still do pretty much the same thing, though, from what I can tell.
Huh?
They do pretty much the same thing, though.
What, far as your area and this area?
Sign-wise and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
I mean, yours has got more skinny stuff that's like this.
Yeah.
And ours is, see, what makes it thick is the undergrowth and the mountain laurel. The higher up in the mountain you get, the thicker. I mean, it gets so damn thick, mountain laurel's like you can't even get on your hands and knees and crawl through. You got to cut your way through with the chainsaw. Look how thick this is.
Sassafras. That was easy pickings there.
Mm-hmm.